ladies, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my first time trying the dip powder system. This is something that I have been wanting to try for the longest time, and I don't know why I never got to it, but I finally got a kit and I'm so ready to try it out and share that with you. I want to give you a little background on this product because I bought it, and when I received it, the base coat and the top coat were dry. That means that I couldn't use it. I contacted the customer service. They were very kind, and after sending them pictures of the product that was defective, they decided to send me a second one, which by the way was also bad. So I get in contact with them again and I tell them, hey, I don't want another package. I only need the base coat and top coat to try this out. And guess what they did? They sent me a third one. Here's what I have. I have an activator and a brush saver that works, but I don't have a base coat and top coat, but everything else is good. So at the end I have 3 of the exact same things, and what I really want to do with this one, since I don't need repeated ones, is give them away. So I'm gonna give you all the details at the end of this video. I just wanted to be clear that this is not going to have a base coat and top coat because they were not good. So everything else is brand new. These are not going to be used. I'm going to be using the third one to try it out, and these 2 are going to go to the giveaway. So we're gonna try them out, and if you want to enter the giveaway, please stay until the end. Something really interesting that I noticed is that these powders are all from the brand Beauté, but the blue one is the only one that has a different brand name. I'm not sure why, maybe they are sister brands, but all of the other kits that I received have the same blue powder with the different names. Moving on, I have this brush saver, which is something that I'm not gonna need right away. This is supposed to be to clean the top coat and base coat brush, but since I don't have those to use with this kit and I'm just going to be using a regular base coat and top coat, I'm not going to need it. So the purpose of this video was to try as many powders as possible in one set of manicure. They probably are not going to look cute all together, but I just wanted to try the glitters and the solid colors. Since this is a new product for me and I wasn't sure how this was going to go, I decided to play it safe and use a peel-off base coat. This is by the brand UNT. In the instructions, it said that you can remove it by simply using acetone, or you could use a nail drill, so I was sure that this was going to be a pain to get off my nails. So best advice I can give you is whenever you're trying something new, use a peel-off base coat just in case you don't like it. After I made sure that my peel-off base coat was dry, I went in with the yellow stopper base coat, and immediately after applying it, I dipped my nail in the powder. Now, I realized something about this is that the first coat didn't seem to be very opaque, and I was actually surprised when I took it out and cleaned it off with the brush, because comparing it with the rest of my nails, the color was pretty soft and pretty, and I did like it. I think this one would be a good choice for a French manicure. The next color, and it's the one that I was the most excited to try, is the blue glitter. Once again, I'd applied the regular base coat and dip my nail right after to make sure that the glitter stick to it. The only issue that I found with these tiny bottles is that if you had very long nails, I'm not sure how you would dip them in there. I didn't really have much of a hard time, but I did kind of have to work around it in order to get all the glitter over my nail. And still, I missed some spots on the top. So that might be something to think about if you have really long nails, because you may want to put the glitter or the powder in a different container. So far, and for the first coat, all of them applied equally. I didn't see any difference between the glitter and the solid color that I tried at the beginning. But the only thing that I did know for sure was that I was going to need at least 2 or 3 coats of this to make it look good. Right here, I'm showing you how my first attempt went. I had a little issues with my pinky finger, but that was not going to stop me, and I went in with the second coat. I repeated all the steps that I showed you before, And then I noticed something. Now, this issue may have been due to me not having the appropriate base coat to use this product. And that was actually the only nail that kind of like smudged on the edges. The glitters didn't give me any trouble at all. And I just keep on repeating the same process until I got 3 coats of it on every nail. Pink one you can see gave me a little trouble. The turquoise does look pretty but not as opaque as I wish it did. I was so done trying that, so I was ready to move on to the next step, and that was using the activator. Now, I am not sure what the purpose of it was, but I did notice that it made everything look very dry. So I am assuming that the purpose was just to make sure that all the powder was really stuck together before I started to buff. The kit did not include a buffer, so I tried to get the most gentle that I had, and I still have some problems with my pointer finger. It kind of smudged everything together, but I would blame it on not having the right base coat and not knowing for how long I had to wait between coats. I pretty much just went through one nail and did the other 3 and then went back to the same nail. So I pretty much gave it just like a minute or 2 between coats, and that might have been the issue. After buffing, I went in with the top coat. It did make the glitter look really nice and sparkly. And I also noticed that after the activator and applying the top coat, the pink powder did look so much better. It did have some imperfections, so I decided to put some stamping on top of it. Since I have posted many videos with stamping designs, I'm just gonna fast forward this process because you already know how to do that most likely. And here is how all of my nails end up looking after the stamping. I feel like the stamping really changed the game for me. I would say that I wasn't really impressed by the quality of the powders. Not saying that they were bad at all. I just was expecting something different. At some point, I thought that they would be easier to use, and they just ended up being really messy. Especially when you're filming, I had to be changing the background every so often, and it was just a little bit complicated. In the end, they did work. Even though I didn't have the right top coat and base coat, it did work. Something I noticed is that it made my nails really thick, so I was really glad that I used a peel-off base coat because I knew for sure this was going to be a pain to get off. And that was pretty much my experience with the dip powder system. To be honest, I think that this was like very messy. Another thing that I'm really glad that I did was use a peel-off base coat, because at the end every layer makes it really thick, and I will think that it will be really hard to take it off just with regular nail polish remover, which is actually the way they suggest you to do it, but they also say that you can use a nail drill if you want to. Hi, baby. So the giveaway rules are going to be simple. This is only going to be open for people here in the US. I'm going to choose 2 winners, so 2 people can get this. As I said, be aware this is not going to have base coat and top coat. The entry is going to be really simple. The only thing you have to do is to send a screenshot that shows that you are a subscriber to my YouTube channel. You can send that to my Instagram as a private message, or you can also send it to my Facebook page. I'm going to leave those details down below, and the giveaway is going to end 2 weeks from now. Now, you don't have to share it. The only thing you have to do is show me that you are a subscriber, and I'm going to give you the date in the comment section so you know when the giveaway exactly ends. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed watching me try this dip powder system for the first time. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, because I do like to try all kind of stuff. So if you're into that, please subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.